actually like having DID. I didn't get to go to my wedding, and I don't think anybody really did. A few days leading up to it, we did have a rehearsal round that Vega got to go to because the stress had mounted. Our switches are like so fast with him. There's no warning. There's no like gradual transition, no blurry state. It's just like 1 minute I'm driving or whoever is out, right? And the next minute it's him and he's in full control. And you're just watching. Not fun. A lot of us have a good relationship with our spouse, right? A couple of us, it's definitely romantic. Everybody else, it's like, for the most part, some level of like friendship or whatever. Vega's relationship, a little bit more complicated, especially back then. It's better now, but at that point, it was like, of all the people to do a wedding rehearsal with, that's not the one that you wanted to do, like, not at all. Over the next couple days, because the stress didn't go away, right? It wasn't Vega out, but it was kind of just like nobody. And then the day of the ceremony was just like a lot of DPD, DRD was sort of there, but I wasn't really there. And there's pictures, and I have some memories, but it never really fully felt real. And then that night, we did not sleep at all. The next day we were getting on a plane, which turned out to be Travel Armageddon. So that was extra fun. We got to the first layover situation. Our main protector finally took over because it'd just been too much chaos and stress for so long. And he was like, you know what? I'll do it. And he managed to hold the front really well for at least the flight. And then I think for the first day or two of our honeymoon as well, it was him. And that was fine because they do have a great relationship, right? But that means that I didn't get a wedding and I didn't get a wedding night. Yeah. So every time I see people talking about how, oh, it's fun to have, you know, like friends in your head or, just like somehow making light of it or making it seem like it makes life easier, more interesting. I remember stuff like that. And I'm like, as much as I love having the others around and as much as I lean on disassociation as a way to cope with stress and stuff, like right now, I'm glad that I have the others so that we can take breaks. It also kind of sucks because like, I'm never getting that day back. And I know that I'm not the only one with DID or OSDD who's had that experience. I've read other systems stories about how they were just blurry or co-con, or they have no memory of their wedding. Our poor spouse, like, now they have to go through that too. Like, their chosen person is not showing up or not fully there. And yeah, it's just not great.